welcome back to another mood board and chat. This time I've created a mood board for the Hurry Home Rue Coat Sew Along. So it's a quilted coat and then it incorporates these cute little house patches. It actually reminds me a lot of this sea coat that came out, I want to say like last year or the year before, and I'm definitely taking inspiration from that coat. And I had two other sources of inspiration that led to the mood boardification of this project. Number one is this book I got from my local library. It's The Quilter's Palette, a workbook of color and pattern ideas and effects by Kate Denny. And it just has a bunch of different fabric combinations, solid and prints. And it gives you ideas on how to pair fabric together that will work for certain different quilt blocks. That's something I really struggle with when it comes to quilting, is I love the fun like printed fabrics, but I think a lot of times the way that they come together can look kind of clumsy. So I liked this as a resource on how to make it work. And then number two, I basically just went into my quilting cotton stash to see what was there and what I could incorporate into this project. And I found a few fabrics that I'm liking the look of and I think could work in this project. So let's jump into the three color combinations that I came up with. So color combination one uses this low volume black background sort of floral print, and it just uses this same fabric all throughout the little house block, and it has a cream background. All of my color options have a cream background because this sea coat is like really living rent free in my brain. And then for the 9-patch quilts, I decided to use a pink. Color option number two uses a mix of these starry fabrics. So I have an orange and a pink, and I have quite a bit of this, but they came out with new colors this year, and I think I like to alternate between the new colors and the old colors. And then the 9-patch quilts for this combination would be a dark chocolatey brown. And then lastly, color option number three combines all of these fabrics. Pro of this, I could use every single fabric that I want. Con of this, I'm unsure how I feel about pairing the orange and the black together because does it look Halloween? I do not want this coat to look Halloweeny. I want it to be colorful, but I don't want it to be overwhelming and confusing. I want it to look cohesive but fun. So which of the three color combinations would you pick? I'm gonna go fabric shopping soon, so let me know. One last thing, I'm totally copying from somebody else doing this sew along on Instagram. They made all the windows and the house patches yellow to look like the house is lit up, inspired by a children's book, and I thought it was such a cute idea. And I already had this little yellow quilting cotton in my stash, so it was meant to be.